た空にただぽっかりと白い雲浮かぶ。仲間の笑い声遠くなる。今日の私みたいだね。小さなため息も涙にそっと隠した。今日はあんなうまくやれたのに今は追いつけない。頼りなげな君が強くなり空の色も変わってる。風は悔しさも寂しさも知っているから。もう一度飛んでみよう。ここからが始まり。昨日とは違う景色がほら広がる。かすかにうなずいた。君が微笑むから握りしめてた手をいっぱいに広げ一緒に飛ぼう。ソフト。天使創造リブート。
Alright, welcome back to Tenshi Souzou Reboot, and let's get started for today's playthrough. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's morning. Time to get up. Classes start for real today, huh? And I want to go check on Amane. She transmigrated yesterday. We're not really sure why. Regardless of whether this is an emergency or not, I should let her drink my blood every day. We need to go to school daily from now on. We need to go. Okay, alright. So we can't have her transmigrating out of nowhere like that. Well, personally, I wouldn't mind having to deal with it from time to time. Amane does tend to get frisky when it happens, and once she gets me into the mood, we tend to go at it like rabbits. If one of us doesn't put on the brakes, I feel like the future is going to be really scary. And not nonsense for me. It's important that she doesn't transmigrate again in the first place. I'll just get out of my room and go check on her. Amane. Nah, she's probably not up yet. I called before entering, so I'm coming in. I enter the room and find her sleeping, unsurprisingly. She's still in her pajamas. Doesn't look like I need to worry, at least. Amane, rise and shine. Ohayo. I just came to check on you. How do you feel? That's good. Go ahead and drink my blood. It'll be bad if you turn into a bad Hyuketsuki during class.
いただきます。昨日も前世帰りをしたって話だったけど、問題はなさそうだね。多分調子の方は特に問題ないと思うんだけど、 昨日はそれでも急に前世返りしたしな。
I wish we could just have you rest today to see what happens. We don't know why this even happened, so it's hard to say how to solve it.
問題はそこだよね。とはいえどうしようもないし。
学院には僕もいるんだ。何かあればいつでも頼ってくれていい。
ありがとう、のあちゃん。
だがクラスも学年も違うとなれば、天音としても不安があるだろう。
あるけど、それに関してはどうしようもないでしょ。
それはそうなんだが、そうだ、お守りとしてこれを渡しておこう。
No one's been giving a lot of her feathers, but I haven't seen them actually use it or do something with it. I mean, it might actually be literally just a, you know, a trinket charm, but like, I haven't seen them actually do something with a feather. Noah says, extending a hand out to Amane. In it, she's holding a white feather.
これってのあちゃんの羽？
以前に言ったことがあるよね。僕の翼は天使の力の表れだと。つまりこの羽も天使の力の一部だ。これを持っていれば全ての最悪から身を守ってくれるというわけではないんだけど、少なくともつながりにはなる。天音の身に何かあれば僕にも伝わるというわけだ。
I wonder to what extent like the connection goes. Like, what does Noah understand when someone has their feather? Like, what happens? what exactly could she determine?
なるほど。そういうことならありがたくもらっておくね。ありがとう、のあちゃん。あ、さいちゃん。
おはよう、天音ちゃん。
おはよう、さいちゃん。
調子どう？昨日はあれからどうだった？
昨日は
もしかして何かあった？
違うってば、特に変わったことはなかったよ。その気持ちよく過ごせたからさ。今日も絶好調。
そう？だったらいいんだけど。
ありがとう、さいちゃん。っていうか心配かけちゃってごめんね。でも本当に大丈夫。
Oh no.
天音ちゃん？
Amane, 大丈夫か？
平気平気。多分暑さのせいだから。教室で涼しい風でも浴びながら休めば平気。行こう、さいちゃん。
うん。
じゃあお兄、私行くね。
Call me if anything happens.
わーってる。
失礼します、先輩。
See you. Make sure to keep an eye on her.
はい。彼女、
Noah.
マナが増してる。
Huh?
昨日の時点ですでにこちらの世界の人間の中でも彼女が宿すマナの量は大きかった。
How's she getting more mana?
だが今日の彼女は昨日よりも。
You think that's suspicious?
もちろん調子によって上下することはある。だが彼女のそれはその範疇を超えている。
You mean they might be trying to use her again?
その可能性がありそうだね。幸いなことに昨日かぐやたちが彼女の様子を探っていたはずだ。まずはその報告を聞こう。
Okay. But we don't find any sign of Kaguya or Uriye in the classroom. It seems that they're not early today.
谷風くん、おはようっす。
By the way, why does Kurumi really like to hang out on his table and sit on it? I guess we'll find out in her route. I don't know when some maybe sometime the weekend or maybe next week. I don't know how fast the Fumika route is. I have a feeling we can finish Amane ranging from today to tomorrow, or although on Thursday I might. I don't know how much I can spend time on Tenshi reboot because I'll be focusing on the gacha game. A new banner for the gacha game I'm playing, so I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully we get to Kurumi's route soon. Anyway, hey, you seen Kaguya or Uriya today?
見てないけど。投稿するなりどうした？何か用事？
Yeah, sorta.
あ、ごめんごめん。すぐにどくね。
Oh, you're fine. I'm worried about Mikuni-san. I don't think I can sit down and relax. I leave my bag on the chair and exit the classroom.
かぐやたちの姿は見える？
Not yet. There's a good chance they're here at the school already, though.
特別な連絡もなく、投稿もいつも通りだとすると、異常はなかったということなんだろうか。
That's a possibility, yeah.
ねえ、二人ともどうかしたの？なんか様子が変だけど、問題でも起きてるの？
Uh-huh. By the way, before you continue, I know this is something I should have pointed out like way earlier in the game, but like I really appreciate the amount of effort that Usopp is putting into like the sprites. Like almost every scene there's like a change in their expression, or like it's almost like they're completely moving each time. I don't know, I'm so used to like a couple of poses and that's it for the longest time, but like for here, like almost every line they at least move at least once, or most of the time. Anyway, yeah, I guess you deserve to know too. We had to talk about this sooner or later.
何？どういうこと？あら、どうかしたの？集まって。
Yeah, look at that. Kaguya just had 2 changes in expressions.
どうかされたんですか？まさか何か問題でも？
Well, same for Uriya, but you know, it's her eyebrows. Anyway, sorry. Let's go back. Let's continue. That's what we wanted to ask you actually.
その様子だと特におかしなことはなかったようだね。そう、あの子のマナがそんな変化を。でも私やあまねちゃんみたいに魔王の関係者ってわけじゃないんだよね。
You looked into her yesterday. How did that go?
昨日だけではありますが、彼女の周囲に変わった様子はありませんでした。やはりそうか。やはり？連絡をしてくる様子もなかったから、昨日の調査では怪しいところはなかったのかと。ああ、そういうこと。彼女自身、日本で生まれ、日本で育った普通の人間です。谷風さんのマナに反応していないことから考えても、魔王の関係者ではないでしょう。それから異世界の干渉もなかったわ。再び彼女が操られようとしている。あのマナはその予兆であるということはないわ。だから連絡もせずに今日もゆっくり投稿してきたのだけれど。マナの増大ですか。僕が見る限りでは自然に上下する範疇ではなかったと思うんだ。つまりかぐやちゃんとオリエちゃんが調査を終えてから投稿するまでの間に何かあったってこと？
Alright, we're seeing Kurumi's smartness in action.
そうね、そう考えるしかないかしら。ですが姫様、そのような怪しい気配もなかったと思いますが。そうなんだけど、ここで考えていても仕方ないわね。まず彼女の姿を見て確認してみましょう。
That'll be good, yeah. And just as we all resolve to go to their classroom. A powerful vibration makes the building shake. Ah!
地震いえ、違います。これは魔法の気配。
What?
しかもこれは一体何が。まずは確認を。そうね、急ぎましょう。
Maybe I overreacted there. Anyway, following the source of the magic, we ended up in front of Amane's classroom. No, it can't be. Suddenly, I'm overcome by a huge sense of foreboding. Feeling my hunches right, I rush into the classroom. Amane! The whole classroom is a mess of confusion and screams. I knew right away that whatever was happening couldn't be good. A huge darkness looms over the classroom. A rip appeared in the middle of it, as if the very fabric of space and time is being torn. The inky darkness seems like it could swallow anything that comes into contact with it. Most of the students are naturally trying to get away from whatever it is. Amane! I run towards her as fast as I can. Or at least I try, but I'm too late. The rip widens, swallowing Amane up entirely into it. Fuck! Okay, that should be appropriate. My hand slides at the air, missing her entirely. Amane! The ground seems to crumble under my feet, and I can't tell up from down anymore. What happened? What's happening to me? I was in my classroom just now, but then Sai-chan started feeling bad, and a strange dark something appeared in the classroom. I was so shocked I didn't know what was happening, and Oni came, and then... Kuroyami. What was that? What even happened to me? What's going on here? I can't see anything. Save me, Oni-chan! And almost as if in response to my plea, a ray of light cuts through the darkness. The light grows and fills my view as I float in the void, and as the darkness melts away from around me. Yo, we got isekai, holy shit! I find myself in a strange and familiar town. But after a moment, something clicks in my head. This place looks kind of familiar. The buildings don't look like anywhere in Japan. What's that huge building on the horizon? It looks sort of like a castle. And next to it, there's some really tall, weird trees. I've seen the city in my dreams. Well, business memories more accurately. Which means this has to be.
Isekai?
Oh shit, we got isekai without a truck. Amane! Get off me! Amane's in there!
ダメよリク。これはゲートよ。中に入れば他の世界に行ってしまうわ。ゲートってこれも谷風くんを狙った魔法ってこと？違う。この魔法の発動はこちら側だ。この教室で魔法が行使されたんだ。
What? But who did it? No, I don't care. I need to go get Amane out there.
いけません。このゲートがどこに繋がっているのかわかりません。
That's even more reason to go get her.
わかってるわ。ただ助けるためにも落ち着いて行動する必要があるの。むやみに飛び込んでもアマネを救えるわけじゃないわ。
I know, but Amane is still there. So, this is the same magic, the cross between worlds they were talking about.
ここが異世界。本物の異世界に来れた。
Just like my light novels. Anyway, why? How? I try to calm down and think. Did I get caught up in magic meant to get him?
鬼、大丈夫かな。いや、鬼も心配だけど、 私も
What am I even doing here? What do I do now? If I stay put in Kage and Oria's world, will they just come to save me later? But they said it's not that easy to come and go between worlds. Maybe they won't be able to come get me for a long while. Or maybe they don't even know I came to this world in the first place.
これ結構やばい状況なのでは
I feel a cold shiver run down my spine. The growing sense of anxiety makes my heart pound in my chest. My eyes dart around, looking for any way to fix this situation. I look around in a hurry.
なんだこの子、一体どこから？いきなり現れたぞ。今のは転移の魔法か？
なんなの一体。こんな場所でそんな魔法を使うだなんて。
だがそんな大規模な魔法を人族の子が。
いや、人族にしてはマナの気配が変じゃないか。
Before I continue, I don't know why one of the villagers is a very familiar voice. I think I've heard his voice from somewhere, but where? Anyway, I know he's just a random extra guy, but like, I heard that voice before.
この気配って吸血鬼じゃないのこの子。
吸血鬼だと？
まさかお腹を空かせて血を吸いに来たんじゃないでしょうね。
What the hell? I feel bad for Kyuketskis, man. Like many years after the Mao, they're still experiencing racism. Jesus Christ.
だとしたら問題だ。衛兵を呼んだ方がいいんじゃないか？
What the fuck? That really is what's happening to Kyuketskis? What the fuck? Guards? They're going to jail me. What's going to happen to me if that happens? I know nothing about this place. I need to escape. But when I came to, it was too late. I'm completely surrounded by strangers.
待て、落ち着け。被害者がいるわけじゃないのに衛兵を呼ぶのは。
そんなのわからないじゃない。そもそもこんな街中であんな大規模な魔法を使った時点で衛兵を呼ばれても文句言えないわ。
そりゃそうだ。
むしろ誰かから勝手に吸血したからこそ転移の魔法まで使って逃げ出したんじゃないのか。
それはとにかく衛兵は呼ぶべきだ。連中に調べさせればいい。
They scorn me with their cold gazes. This isn't the first time I felt people looking this way at me.
あまねちゃん、お兄ちゃんが好きだなんて変なの。好きってそういうのじゃないんだよ。
I like how they connected this shit, man. I like how they connected this. I like it.
あまねちゃんって子供だね。お兄ちゃんが好きなんて私の妹でも言わないよ。
It was the same back then. They didn't glare at me like they're doing now, but it felt the same. I could feel the disdain and scorn in their eyes, like they were looking at something abnormal.
来ないで。
And then, one of them reached out to grab my arm.
やだ、来ないで。こっち来ないで。やだ、助けて、お兄。
Suddenly, I can't see in front of me. A huge figure blocks my view. I start shivering with fear, but they aren't one of them. The figure blocking my view, I could feel a familiar, gentle warmth in their back. What do you think you're doing to my Amane?
お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
ミラノに飛び込んでもアマネを救えるわけじゃないわ。
I know. わかってる。でも Amane's still there. Sorry. I need to go with her. I don't care where that gate leads or what happens on the other side. I need to go save her. I don't have time to wait for Kaguya to respond. And I can see the gate getting smaller with every passing moment. And so, I shake her rock me and jump straight into the darkness.
待つんだ、リク。僕も
Oh, good. Noah's gonna join them. Noah's voice cuts off behind me. When I turn my head around, I find everything been engulfed by darkness. It looks like I made it in the last moment. The gate must have closed just before she could jump in. I can't imagine Noah and Kage are very happy with me right now about now. But it's too late. I went and ignored their advice. They have the right to be upset. As long as I get back, that is. But now, there's something more important to take care of. I turn my attention ahead of me again. I can see a light gleam in front of me. And just as I come out of the darkness, I find my Yamato trembling with tears in her eyes right before my eyes. And then I move on pure instinct. What do you think you're doing to my Amane?
ちょお兄ち
なんだお前、こいつの知り合いか？
どうせ吸血鬼の仲間でしょ。その子も転移の魔法で逃げてきたみたいだし。
吸血鬼？
その子は吸血鬼ではなさそうだが、
仲間には違いないだろう。一緒に衛兵に調べさせればいい。
I take in my surroundings while taking stock of the people surrounding us and keeping Amane behind me. Huh? This place feels kind of familiar. Wait. Is this?
ゃ多分異世界だよ。かぐやさんたちの元の世界。
Yeah, I agree. So there's a chance we could get help. But they said they didn't even know where the gate would lead. It might not be so easy to pinpoint us. I guess the only silver lining in this situation is that the air over here isn't burning our lungs.
おい、衛兵はまだなのか？
早く来なさいよね。まったくもう。
It's also convenient that they have the same language. I mean, they can understand each other, you know. But let's not think about this right now. It doesn't look like we can just sit and wait here. And it doesn't seem like we will be able to just talk our way out of this. I don't think we can try to reason with these people.
お兄。
Get ready to run that make signal.
あれ？
何よ。
こいつのマナー変じゃないか？やっぱりただの人族じゃないだろうこいつ。
そういえば。何かしらこのマナー。
Oh shit, I'm sure a lot of people would have felt that, man.
まさかこのマナは
何よ。あなた何か知ってるの？
魔王だ。魔王アリオン。
Damn, they sniffed it out right away. There's no way I can hide it from these people. They probably spend their whole lives judging the mana in people.
は？魔王ってそんなバカなこと。
いや、確か噂があったぞ。魔王が生まれ変わったって。
In that case, I might as well lean into it. You're starting to get on my nerves, commoners. My change in tone makes the temperature drop around us. So what if I'm Mao? I'm tired of your constant prattling. Why, I've half a mind to level this whole town to the ground. The people around us scatter in all directions, like rats in a sinking ship. This is our only chance before the guards get here. Let's run, Amane. You get the Amane. I grab her by the hand and break into a run.
でもお兄、逃げるってどこに？
I don't know, but we can't stay here either.
そうだけど、あてもなく走っても。
And then it happened. Suddenly I feel something hit my side. Ah! And the two of us are dragged into the darkness of an alley.
しまった。間に合わなかったか。
I like the translation. Curses! That's a very Noah thing to say, maybe? No, it's not. It's kind of weird for Noah to say it. But whatever.
どうしよう。谷風くんとあまねちゃん、どうなったの？ゲートが開かれたということは、少なくともどこかの世界につながったはず。世界と世界の狭間に放り出されたというわけではないはずだけど。
Wait, that's a thing? Is that a thing? Holy shit.
姫様、ゲートが開かれたところに誰か倒れています。
Wait, why is Mikumi able to open an isekai gate?
この子、三国沙莉。ゲートが開かれた場所に寝ていたということは、この子が
Yeah, there might be something. All right. I wonder if this is the route that actually tells us everything about Mikuni.
まさかただの人間にそんなことできるわけがないわ。
だが状況から考えれば無関係ではないはずだ。
一体何の騒ぎですか？あなたたち、チャイムはもう鳴りましたよ。
やばい先生来ちゃった。姫様、ひとまず私は事態の隠蔽を図ります。
そうね、これ以上騒ぎが大きくならないようにお願い。
承知いたしました。ノアちゃん、どうかした？彼女のマナが減っている。今朝と比べてどころじゃない。昨日の状態と比べても。
まさか本当にこの子が。でもそうか、この子は一度魔法をかけられている。しかもあっちから。
Okay. And any explanation why he was able to perform a magic that is supposedly extremely hard to do? And I thought that like you need extreme amounts of mana to get that going, right? I mean, we know she has like abnormal amounts of mana for like a person in this world, but I wasn't given the impression that it was abnormal enough that it's very alarming that she could open like a, you know, interdimensional portal. I don't know, man. That's let's see how this story goes.
なら私たちの世界とのつながりの痕跡が残っているのかも。
Okay.
痕跡って海の時に言ってた？消してなかったの？
以前は大気に残った痕跡だから簡単に消せたのよ。もちろん彼女にもそれなりの対処はしたわ。でも他人のマナに深く干渉するのは危険な行為よ。海の時みたいにはいかないわ。もし本当に私たちの世界に行ったのなら。
なぜ？どこだかわからない異世界に行くよりもずっと救助はしやすいはずだ。
陸が魔王のマナを宿していることはすぐに気づかれる。そうなったら私は迂闊に手を出せない。
それってどういう？もしかしてかぐやちゃんがお姫様だから？
ええ。
魔王は恐怖の対象として恐れられているんだったね。
Right. I hate. I think where's my mouse there? Where's my mouse? There you go.
そんな魔王の生まれ変わりをお姫様が助けたら問題になっちゃう？
しかも問題は国内にとどまらない。外交問題にまで発展する可能性が高い。私のマナを使えばどうしても痕跡が残ってしまう。なんとか他の方法を考えないと。
I mean, you have a wild card with you guys. That wild card is known as Noah.
ちゃんは天使の力でうわーっと。天使の力は強力だが天から貸し与えられたものだ。それゆえ好き勝手に使えるわけではない。
What? But well, her mission is to safeguard this world where they are right now. And is that it? I thought she was also tasked to like bodyguard like Riku, so she should also go wherever Riku is and put him back, right? What?
こちらの世界ではない異世界へのゲートを開くとなると果たして認められるかどうか。
Here's the thing about Noah, like this is the thing I noticed from her route, like you know how she's been doing things on her own and we were never given the impression that she's in contact with anyone from heaven or some shit. Like I totally understand her like just doing sex and all and just abandoning her duties and all, but here this is a situation where it's related to her mission, and Can't she just ask like permission from someone to have from heaven, or like, you know, I don't know, but like, you know.
僕としても歯がゆい思いではあるのだが、誠に申し訳ない。
I don't know, man. It's hard for me to suspend my disbelief here, man. This is kind of hard. This is kind of hard for me to ignore, man.
なあちゃんが謝らなくてもいいんだけど、いや、それよりもこのままってわけには。
I mean, especially Noah just did whatever the fuck she did, did whatever the fuck she did in her own route. But here, suddenly she's like, but I'm not sure if heaven would allow me. Then ask or something, you know? Or, you know, your mission, because your mission involves Riku to some extent. Half your mission is Riku, you know? And the other half is this world. I don't know, man.
そうだね。嘆いていても仕方がない。なんとかしないと。
もしゲートのつながった先が本当にネーベ大陸なら、私の姿を見られるわけにはいかない。
Then wear the mask.
それってオリエちゃんでも同じ？
残念ながら私よりの主だった配下を動かせば間違いなく気づかれる。
How about your subordinate, Clavy? Oh, they never mentioned about anything about Clavy here.
その場合足を救われかねないわ。そうなると動かせそうなものは
足を救われる？
私にも事情があるのよ。とはいえ今は説明している暇はないわ。
I get it. Beat for Kaguya Sprout. Okay, sure. Alright, whatever.
とにかく状況から考えて君たちの世界に渡った可能性が一番高いはずだ。
そうね。ひとまず連絡だけでも取っておかないと。
バックログ画面です。
At any rate, it's very likely they went to your world, considering the circumstances. That's like, you know what? I give up thinking. I'll just try the most likely thing I could the most likely thing, you know. I mean, I get it. They need to do something about like Riku and Amane's situation, but like, you know, I don't know, man. Whatever.
僕は彼女三國さんのマナについて調べてみよう。新たなことがわかるかもしれない。
ええ、よろしく。
ここなら多分大丈夫です。
Oh, nice. We have a new character in the isekai. Holy shit. Villager E.
こっちの方には来ないと思うから。
It's a small girl. I see no horns or long ears to indicate she's anything more than a Ninian. So, is she a Ninian? At the very least, she helped us escape the city. And now we're hiding deep in the mountains.
どうかしましたか？
No, it's nothing.
助けてくれてありがとう。
Really? Arigato.
はい、よかったです。多分逮捕とかされちゃったら大変だったから。
Is this as simple as from the kindness of her heart? I hope it is. I still feel there's something here.
このまま逃げた方がいいと思います。
Sound advice. If we had anywhere to go to, we're in a pickle, that's for sure. But still, we can't keep relying on the generosity of a girl we don't know. I'm more than grateful enough that she helped us get out of that situation. While all of the adults panicked and ran, this girl was the only one who lent us a helping hand. What if the gate was opened by this little girl? You know? We still, I mean, from Riku's perspective, like, they know the last thing they know, there was a random ass gate opening. They wouldn't have connected it to Mikuni having a lot of mana or whatever. You know, it could the gate could have been opened by someone on the other side, and someone who could have been waiting, right? I don't know, man. And she was there. She knows Amane is a Kyuketsuki, and I'm Mao, and she chose to help despite that. I know little about this world, but I can tell that must have taken guts. And considering how everyone else reacted, it'll be best not to get her involved in this anymore. I'd feel bad if she got taken away by the guards because of us. She's far younger than the two of us, and I couldn't live with returning her kindness with punishment. We haven't introduced ourselves yet, have we? I'm Tanikaze Riku.
私は谷風あまね。はい、私はシュティです。
シュティ。人間?
はい。
Thank you for helping us. 助かった。
いえ、私、魔法も苦手で。
Okay.
こんなことくらいしかできませんけど。全然、おかげで命を救われたんだから、本当にありがとうね。はい。あなたは本当に魔王なんですか?
Alright, Riku. What are you gonna do? Should I be honest? Maybe lying would make things easier. I hesitated for a moment and then... Well, it seems like I was. I really don't have any memories of being my own myself. This is very... You should have been more careful here, Riku, man. If you really don't want this girl to be involved in anything, man, you shouldn't have said anything. Assuming she's not actually a suspicious person and I'm just overthinking, but like... I don't know, man. I realize that might be really scary for you. Are you telling me that she helped them because she was like, oh, that Oni-chan is so cool? Before. Okay, maybe it's just pure Riz, Riku. Oh, that's when I jumped in between them to protect Amane without thinking. Yo, it's the AU. I don't think I'm an AU or anything, honestly. So, that's why you helped us, because Maon didn't seem that scary. Why is she blushing? Why is she blushing? Thank God she's not racist. I really feel bad for the Kyuketskis. I thought their lives would have been, would have improved after... Well, okay, fine. Because a Kyuketsuki was involved with the Mao, so I can imagine, after the war, they got treated worse because there was a Kyuketsuki hanging around with Mao. I feel bad for them. Okay. Man, they're racist.
本当によかった。ありがとう。他にしてほしいことはある？必要なら吸血してくれても。その気持ちだけで十分。
You've done more than enough for us. ありがとう。
本当にありがとうね。その友達の吸血鬼にもありがとうって伝えておいてくれるかな。あなたが優しいおかげで素敵な友達のシティが私たちを助けてくれたから。でも一応これあげる。ありがとう。それじゃあさよなら。
さよなら。
さよなら。
I'm still kind of sus about the girl, man. I feel like there's something going on. The two of us watch her go. She's really a brave kid. I thank her from the bottom of my heart and pray for her safety. So, what did she give you?
わかんない。なんだろう。飴かサプリとか？この世界にもサプリとかあるのかな？
She holds a small red ball between her fingers. Ah, man. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like anything in particular. It's about the size of a pill, but the vibrant scarlet color of it is somewhat unnerving.
あれ？これってもしかして？
You know what it is?
多分。本当に優しい子だな。
What is it?
それはさておき、これからどうしよう。どうすればいいかな、お兄。
Wait, what? She's not gonna answer that? She's just gonna like sweep it under the floor? That's it? Isn't it? I don't know, man. I can't come up with anything except calling out for help. Maybe we could do something with Mao's power, but it might be difficult to control given how strong it is.
ごめんね、お兄。
You didn't do anything wrong.
多分これ私のせいだと思う。
What do you mean?
なんでこんなことになったのかずっと考えてたって思ったんだけど、多分これって私のせいだと思う。私が異世界に行けたらもっとお兄と自由になれるかもとか思ったから。
Okay. So you use Maho to open the gate?
意図したわけじゃないよ。私魔法なんて使えないし。でも多分心のどっかでずっと考えてたんだと思う。
Is that how it works? I don't know, man.
ここが異世界だって気づいた時にさ、頭の中に浮かべちゃったんだよね。
Okay, I know that's one of the requirements to open like a gate, but
ここでならって。
そっか。
ここのところお兄の血を吸って魔王のマナを補充してたでしょ。
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, this part makes sense.
そのマナを私が使っちゃったのかもって。
Okay. Well, we've also been having sex, which gives her my mana. It is. Well, they kind of verified that yesterday. I mean, in yesterday's upload. But you just said it yourself. You can't use Maho to begin with.
お兄は見てなかっただろうけど、ゲートあれサイちゃんから発生したんだよね。
What about Sai-chan? Really?
サイちゃん前に操られたことがあったでしょ。それにかぐやさんが海でゲートの痕跡を燃やしてた。だからさ、サイちゃんにも何かしらの異世界の痕跡ってやつが残ってたんじゃないかなって。
You know, I need to review that part because I know they did mention about how traces can be used to open gates and all, but like I don't know. I'm really finding it hard to accept.
私自身は魔法を使えないけど、そこら辺の偶然がいろいろ重なって。
Which is exactly what I think. that there's a lot of weird things going on, that these can't be just pure coincidence. So you think he might have something to do with the gate opening? Would that mean Mikuni-san reacted to Amane's wish in this situation? No, it's not like the two of them were talking about it. Even if she had been thinking about it unconsciously, there must have been something else to it. Ah! Alright, here we go.
周囲のマナの濃度がわずかに高まっている。
Okay. I kind of understand. Okay, this one kind of makes sense why. I guess Mikuni-san can somehow absorb mana. I understand that Amane is releasing mana every day and all. Anyway, let's continue. Does that mean Kaguya was right and Amane was releasing mana unconsciously? Okay, I accept this one because they did establish this. But instead of releasing it around the house, she was releasing it at school next to Mikuni-san. I know Mikuni-san has like some sort of she's kind of blessed to be able to get some mana and all. Anyway, she was absorbing the mana from Amane. Speaking of which, it did seem like she was starting to feel bad as soon as we got to school. Is it possible she was taking more than just excess mana that Amane was giving off? What the hell? Was Mikuni doing that purely subconsciously? What the hell? I don't know. No, thinking what caused this won't help us get out of here. The hand wave, man. But there's one thing I want to ask her before moving on.
怒んないの？
Well, not really. I'm just wondering. Do you not want to go back to our world?
ううん、そんなことないよ。本気で考えたわけじゃない。でもなんか夢を見ちゃったんだよね。誰も私たちを知らない場所なら誰の目を気にすることもないし、受け入れてもらえるんじゃないかとか。さっき言った通り本気じゃないよ。こんなことになっちゃってごめんね、鬼。本当にごめんなさい。
It's okay. I know you didn't mean for this to happen.
うん。でもシュティと出会えたことは良かったかも。
She's a really brave kid. There's probably not a lot of those in either of our worlds.
お兄や私よりもずっと小さいのにね。あんなのを見せられたらなんかさ、自分が恥ずかしくなっちゃった。だから戻らなきゃね。私も勇気を出さなきゃ。このままだとずっと後悔しそうな気がするし。
I promise I'll make you happy. Even if things look dire, I'll find a way to make it work. So keep elopement as a last resort. You can relax. You'll always have at least one safe place to be.
どうせ俺の隣だとか言うつもりでしょ。あ、図星なんだ。鬼ってば単純すぎ。
Bro, I should have just gave him a bone and just so he could say that line, even if it's like fucking cheesy. I feel bad for Riku now.
ま、そんな見え見えの単純な慰めでも嬉しいんだけどね。
At least she appreciates it. I'm relieved to see her usual bright smile. But we need to get back home. This is in a whole different scale than going to the park to get her. But I need to find a way.
そういえば、お兄、さっき言ってくれたね。俺のアマネって。
俺のAmane? Huh? I guess I did. What do you think we're doing with 俺のAmane?
あのね、お兄、こんな状況だけど私すっごく嬉しかった。
Well, Shiti really felt that was really cool. That she was willing to help out these two. Big It's still a big for me. Yeah. I say, pulling her into a hug. But then I feel something's off. Something strange is going on. Reflexively, I push her away instead of hugging her. Surprised, Amane falls to the floor. And then something pierces my arm. Yeah! It's a sharp but familiar pain, and the glint of a familiar syringe flashes in the edge of my vision. Before I can even react, my mana is absorbed. The strength drains from me, and my view becomes blurry. Damn it! I used up all my remaining strength to swing my arm, hoping to get the attacker. I hear a familiar voice behind me. Wait, what the hell? I guess they didn't hire him. Yeah, I guess in Amane's route they didn't hire him. So he's just a random ass he's back to being a random ass freelancer in their world. And they were able to do this shit. Okay. And he's still I don't know, his getup still looks like from the other world, from the original world. I thought he'd change to the Isekai getup, you know, because he is in this world now. But like, you know what, I don't know, and they don't want to spend too much time on the sprites. You! Why are you here? You should be in jail! What the hell? Kaguya didn't it looks like Kaguya didn't hire him this time around. I hate that kind of inconsistency, man. The person holding the syringe is, without a doubt, the same one who attacked me back in our world.
ただの人族じゃねえか。魔族ですらない。本当にこいつでいいのか？本当にこのガキが魔王の生まれ変わりだってのか？間違いない。事実ジュグが吸い上げたものはとんでもない量だ。どうにも信じられんね、俺には。いいんだって。本物だろうが偽物だろうが、こいつから魔王の気配のするマナを回収すれば、必ず報奨金を出すとあの方は約束してくださった。むしろ楽な任務でいいじゃないか。他の連中に横槍を入れられることもないんだからな。そりゃそうだ。
In the blink of an eye, we're surrounded by 4 men.
前回の失敗を生かして密かに動いた甲斐があったってもんだ。こんなにも楽な仕事で終わるとはな。
Right. There's magic in this world. I've seen Kaguya use magic that couldn't be perceived by those around her. I should have known this could happen.
どこまでやるんだ？最低でもマナの回収、肉体も城まで運べばさらに弾んでくださるそうだ。
Did he say the castle? Oh, we actually never knew his employer.
マジかよ。美味しい仕事だな、こりゃ。さすが太っ腹だね。
So his employer is also someone from the castle. That's interesting. I don't know who's paying them to do all this, but it's probably the same person behind all the attempts on my life so far. This doesn't look good. I might have been able to get them back off if I could use Mao's power, but my mana has been taken.
隣の女は放っておけ。命令にない。余計なことをしてたらあの方の怒りを買うかもしれない。
Well, ain't that convenient?
おいおい、報奨金を下げられたんじゃたまらんぞ。確か町では吸血鬼って騒ぎだったな。
Oh no no no.
吸血鬼といや魔族の中でも強力な。問題ない。そっちも生まれ変わりだ。マナがあっても魔法は何も使えやしない。そうか。ならそこをどけ、吸血鬼。今なら見逃してやる。用事があるのはそっちの男だけだ。
逃げて、Amane。
だってさ、おとなしく従った方が身のためだ。命を無駄にすることはないだろう。言っとくが、俺たちも仕事なんだ。余計な手間を増やさないでほしいもんだ。
そんなことできるわけないでしょ。
I can't move, so Amane stands in front of me and faces the men. Stop it. If something happens to you,
お兄が言ったんじゃん。お兄の隣が私の居場所だって。それをこんなところで諦めるなんてできるわけない。
But we can't use magic at all. The only reason we have been able to use it before was thanks to Oriya's help. Amane can't possibly fight back.
なんだよ、逃げないのか。
逃げない。逃げたりしない。
おい、どうするんだ。
グズグズしてたら他の連中が集まってくるぞ。
分かってる。こうなったらまあ仕方ない。忠告はしたはずだぜ、お嬢さん。
Amane.
やだ、逃げるならお兄も一緒じゃないとやだ。だから私が今度は私がお兄を守る。これ以上お兄にひどいことしたら許さないから。
おい、心配するな。さっきも言っただろ。こいつは吸血鬼の生まれ変わりだ。子供でも使えるような魔法ですら扱うことはできない。残念だったな。俺が向こうに行ったことがなければ騙せたんだろうが、なんせ向こう側には魔法が存在しないんだから。前回のにしたってあれは魔法じゃない、ただのマナの塊だ。不意打ちでもなけりゃあんなものを食らうと思うなよ。
本当に大丈夫なんだろうな。
大丈夫だ。実際魔法の気配なんてしてないだろ。
それはそうだが、
早くしないと他の連中に体を横取りされても俺は知らんぜ。
分かったよ、くそ。おい、最後の通告だ。そこをどけ。さもなけりゃ。
それは私のセリフ。こっちこそ最後の通告だから。
Yo, this is cool. Is she gonna transmigrate right now?
お兄のマナーを置いてどっか行って。これ以上ひどいことしようとするなら容赦しないから。
それなら仕方ないな。
Amane!
親切で言ったんだ。恨むなら自分を恨めよ。
勇気を貸してシティ。
Wait, what? She says, popping something into her mouth. Is that the little pill thing Shuti gave her a while ago? She bites into it with no hesitation. Immediately, a blinding light pours out of her, and then... What the hell? A bright light engulfs the palm of her hand. And the next moment, the men surrounding us are all sent flying off. Amane!
詳しいことは後で。今は余裕ないから。
Alright. What the hell's going on? I need a good explanation for this one.
それよりなんか煽る方法ない？う
Not.
まくいけば相手の動きが単純になるから。
Okay, listen well.
バカな、なんでお前が魔法を使える。しかもこんな強力な魔法を。ただの人族にこんな魔法を制御できるわけが。
焦っちゃってダッサー。
I like that. I like Amane being like this, man. Now she's so cool. Holy shit.
どうしたの？魔法のない世界の人間に負けるなんて情けない話だって笑われちゃうよ。
なんだと。
大冗談に構えてたさっきまでの余裕はどこに行ったの？侮りすぎでしょ。ザーコザーコ。
Bro, I just said the line. It's called her a Zako, man.
この吸血鬼が。
Clearly enraged by Amane's taunting, the man lunges at her directly, which is exactly what she wanted. He's jobbing again. She calmly repels him with magic.
おい、何してる。手を貸せ。
話が違う。魔法普通に使ってるじゃねえか。
こんな強力な魔法、俺たちだけで抑えきれるかよ。冗談じゃない。
I thought this guy was an accomplished magician himself, right?
逃げるな。相手はガキ一人なんだぞ。
冗談じゃねえ。逃げるに決まってるだろ。
Jesus Christ, what kind of dudes that he teamed up with?
マナさえあれば報酬はもらえるんだろ。これ以上命をかける理由はねえ。くそ。
逃がすわけないでしょうが。
I like Amane, just pure no mercy. Light shoots out of her hand, piercing the four men like a volley of arrows. The men fall to the ground. Judging from the fact that they're not moving, they must be unconscious. At the very least. I like how he said at the very least. But the way he described it earlier is like they got pierced by a fucking arrow. But I see no blood pool under them, thankfully. There's probably no visible wounds on their bodies. Oh, did you kill them? Wait, was that actually Maho? I know Amane can't do that, at the very least.
そんなわけないでしょ。そんな残忍な性格だと思ってたの？
So I'm guessing this is Viz.
一時的に動けなくしただけ。
So, are you Viz?
そう。魔王アリオンの片腕っていうのは伊達じゃないんだよ。こう見えてもね。
Oh, if that is... Yeah, of course they'll lose if it's Viz. She's a straight up vampire from the war times. That's like asking to fight, like, you know, it's like a random group of dudes trying to fight a very old man, but that old man just had a history of going through fucking wars and just beats the crap out of them. I mean, technically that's what Viz is. Anyway.
危ういところだったね。
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
さてと、まずはあの連中をしっかり拘束しておかないと。
So how is Viz back? I want to hear the explanation. She says, rounding up the men and binding them in place with Maho. And she also collects the syringe containing the mana they stole from me.
これでよしと。
Where's Amane? Is she okay?
前と同じだよ。代わってもらっただけ。状況も状況だったから。
You can just switch places whenever?
今回は特別。この世界の空気に触れて一時的にマナが活性化したこと。
I get it. An ass pull. Okay, I do accept that explanation though. But if you're not paying attention, you'll just consider that as an ass pull. Like, oh, my rubber nan. Anyway.
あと、この世界の人の血を飲んだことが理由かな。なんかね、すっごく優しい味がした。
You drank blood? You mean the thing she put in her mouth? The red thing that should look like a pill.
あれはね、血を魔法で固めたもの。吸血鬼にとっての携帯食とか非常食みたいなもの。
Ain't that convenient? I guess Shitty's legit, but like, that's so coincidental, right? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna think too hard about it right now. I see. Looks like we owe that girl a lot.
しかし、こんな形で帰郷することになるとは思ってもなかったよ。変わらないな、この景色。あの時のまま。
Viz looks at the city on the horizon, with a look of sadness in her face. But there's also a faint smile on her lips. It seems like she has mixed emotions about being here again.
って懐かしがってるわけにもいかないか。ここにいたら新たな資格に襲われるかもしれないし。
I know, but I can't move very well after they took my mana. Can you give it back to me?
あ、ごめん。それはできない。このマナはアマネとお兄ちゃんを日本に返すために使わせてもらうから。
Ain't that convenient? What? You can do that? How you said it's really difficult to make a connection between worlds.
目印となる目標や誘導なしに特定の世界とつながるのはとても難しい。あくまで目印がなければね。アマネは羽を持っているでしょ。
Alright, okay, fine. Okay, I agree. Okay, I accept this shit. I accept this shit. Okay, fine. Ah. No, was Amane.
天使の彼女とのつながりをたどれば、あちらに戻ることができる。
I see. So, we can really get back.
安心してくれていいよ。君たちは元の世界に戻れる。元の世界で元の暮らしに戻ることができるから。
Our normal lives. What do you mean?
今後、この世界から魔王の力を狙って、君たちに干渉する者は現れない。
Wait, what is she gonna do to stop them?
なぜなら、私が阻止するから。二つの世界がつながるのを防ぐから。
How is she gonna do that? You'll keep them? You're using Mao's mana for that. Can you really do that? I know that Mao's mana is strong, but it can't be that powerful alone, right?
あと、ビズって存在を全てマナとして使えば 可能だと思ってるよ。
Wait, Viz is gonna die for her sins? Well, she's already dead, but like, she's like, well, you know, yeah, might as well go. Wait, what do you mean by?
ああ、心配はいらないよ。アマネには影響はない。
No, I mean, I'm worried about her, but you. Does that mean you'll disappear?
ここにいる私はあくまでただの残滓だよ。それにね、嬉しかったんだ。とっても。さっきのシュティという少女の姿がとても嬉しかった。
Wait, so she was watching the entire time? Okay. Wait, when they were doing things, she was watching? Okay, never mind.
アリオンが望んでいたのは彼女の姿だったんだ。
The words I heard in my dream flashed in my mind.
争いが長く続けばいろんなものが失われていく。目に見える物資とかもそうだし、心の余裕とかもだ。もしかするとこんな風に長く続く争いがなければもっと寛容な世界だったかもしれない。
But you didn't end the racism. I'm just kidding. But I mean, I guess it was that bad for the Kyuketskis back then that this is considered more tolerant, I guess.
吸血鬼が生きていくための血だってみんなが無償で提供し合うとかさ。
I mean, it's just one girl who happens to be friends with a Kyuketski man. But okay.
アリオンが描いた理想の世界にはまだまだ遠いかもしれない。
Alright, yeah, that's true.
芽はちゃんと育ちつつある。
Okay.
ここから見える景色は同じかもしれないけど、そこに住む人々には変化があるんだ。
Because of that one girl? While everyone was straight up racist to Kyuketskis?
でもね、その芽がもっと育つためには魔王アリオンやヴィズって存在は邪魔になるんだよ。それに記憶を見た君たちならわかるでしょ。
I mean, yeah, they did pull the Zero Requiem. But Kogias had another movie. had another movie just to say Lelouch didn't die. It kind of ruined everything. I mean, I like the movie, but it kind of ruined the message of Zero Requiem. But okay, I totally understand why the movie had to happen. But like, anyway, whatever. They got scot free and they get to live there. Lelouch gets to live his life with CC. Anyway.
私もアリオンも自分たちのせいでこれ以上の問題が起きることを決して望まない。むしろ一日でも早く歴史の中に埋もれることを願ってる。だからこれでいいんだ。この世界に育ちつつある芽を守る。これこそが私がこの世界でやり残したこと、私がすべきことなんだ。ありがとう。感謝しているよ。君にもアマネにも。君たちのおかげで私とアリオンのやったことにも意味があると知ることができた。
No, but I...
いいんだよ、本当に。さてと、それじゃあ返すとしようか。
Wait, are you sure about this? Biz starts using her maho before I can even try to stop her. A room opens before my very eyes, and the darkness from before swallows me up again. I float in the darkness, unable to tell up from down, but this time I'm not alone. Amane is right next to me and...
ありがとう、二人とも。フィズ。
Huh? Amane and Viz.
言ったよね、元の生活に戻れるって。これからは前世帰りに悩まされることもないよ。
Wait, what? Viz is turning into a ghost, I guess? I mean, in a fantasy world, a ghost exists, I guess.
それはでもこれが私のすべきこと。言うなれば生まれ変わった意味だと思う。だからいいんだ、気にしなくても。むしろ本当に嬉しいんだ。シュティのような少女がいてくれたことが。だから幸せになりなよ、二人とも。ありがと とう。ビス、さっき助けてもらったことだけじゃなくて、こうしてお兄の隣にいられるのもビスのおかげだから。
ありがとう、ビズ。
あ、そうそう、あの魔族のお姫様に関してはちゃんと通すから、安心するように言っておいて。
A ray of light breaks through the darkness. In seconds, it envelopes both me and Amane.
リク、アマネちゃん。
よかった、お二人とも無事だったんですね。すぐに助けに行くことができなくてごめんなさい。
No, I imagine you have your reasons. And it worked out well in the end, so yeah.
ビズのおかげでね。ビズの？
それってアマネちゃんの前世の？詳しい話は後にしませんか？まずはこの騒動を収めてしまわないと。騒動を目撃した学生や教室に赴こうとした先生をごまかしてはいますが、いつ騒ぎが広がるか分かりません。そうね、そうしましょう。
さてと、私がすべきことなんて言ってみたものの、一人でできるかな。
I really feel bad for Viz.
いや、なんとかやるしかないんだけど。
一人じゃない。
Oh man! Oh shit!
そもそもこれは俺が始めたことなんだから。お前一人に押し付けたりしないさ。一緒に背負っていくんだろ。
そっか、そうだったね。ありよ。天使創造リブート。
Whatever. You know what? Whatever. But okay, I like that shit. I like that cheesy shit. Okay, whatever. I'll let that pass. Wait, I'll be right back. Alright, let's go back. After that, life goes back to normal. It's as if nothing ever happened. It's so mundane, it almost feels like that little world traveling incident never happened at all. Thanks to Kage and Oriya's efforts, the whole incident was swept under the rug at school. Classes resumed as usual afterward. It all went so perfectly, in fact, that the five of us skipping class after that was more conspicuous. In the end, I decided to go home and rest. Both Amane and I consumed a lot of mana. Kage needed to go back to the other world to check what happened after the incident and try to cover it up if necessary. We'll probably know more about what happened as soon as she and Oriya come back. Actually, I wonder if she was able to get back to her world safely. Viz did say that she'll leave the way open for Kaguya. Well, we haven't heard any news, so I guess that means they made it there? It's no use thinking about it. I'll just sleep and hope for the best. I dropped like a fly on my bed and sleep soundly for the whole night. The amount of mana I lost today must have been really immense. Kage and Oriya came back that weekend. That was the quickest chapter ever.
疲れた。お疲れ様でした、姫様。こちらココアです。疲れが癒えるよう少々甘めにしてあります。ありがとう。織江もお疲れ様。お気遣い痛み入ります。
ごめんなさい、私のせいで。肩でよければマッサージでもしましょうか？
ありがとう。でも気持ちだけで十分よ。疲れたのはむしろ精神的なものだから。
帰ってきたということは一応収まったということでいいのかな？
ええ、なんとかね。
お疲れ様です。
Just to make sure, you didn't have any trouble coming and going, did you? You managed to get back to the other world and come back here without any issues, right?
リク、
ええ、特に気にするようなことはなかったけど、どうして？
何かあるのですか？
Well, yeah. I'll explain everything. I proceed to tell them about what happened that day, about the gate that was opened by Mikuni-san, how I was forced to use the name Mao to escape danger in the other world, how we were saved by a human girl and later attacked by assassins, how we were saved by Viz and sent back to Nippon shortly after. Back then, Vizu said she'll use her powers to seal the connection between the worlds. She said that she would prevent anyone from the other side coming here to try and take Mao's power.
なるほど。それで無事に世界を行き来できたか確認したわけですね。
I can imagine now the gate has like has a conscious gatekeeper now, rather than so she might have been like I'm just gonna let these guys go through because they're Riku's friends and all.
そっちの方は問題なかったわ。おそらく魔王を利用するつもりがないことを分かっているからだと思う。
ですがもし今後谷風さんを利用するようなことをすれば同じようにはいかないかもしれませんね。
そうね。下手をすれば世界の狭間に閉じ込められるなんてこともあるかも。
That must be that weird floaty space we went through to get back here. And it doesn't seem like any water to have any water or food. So it's probably a death sentence to stay there for too long.
とりあえず異世界からの干渉はなくなるってことなんだろうけど。
Bruh, I want you to remember that Vizu is a mana being at this point. And well, for some reason Mao is also a mana being there. So yeah, I guess they don't need to worry about that.
あっちではどうだったの？谷風くんと天音ちゃんが戻った後の様子とか。
それはもう大変だったわよ。魔王が復活したなんて噂が錯綜して首脳部は混乱。上を下への大騒動。思い出しただけでも糸頭が痛くなるわ。
I'm really sorry, but you're here, so I guess it worked out in the end.
ええ、戦前の魔王アリオンのマナについて人知れず研究していた連中がいた。その連中が魔法実験に失敗し今回のような騒動を起こしたという噂で上書きしたわ。
本来であれば一周されるような噂話ですが今回は状況が違いました。
How so?
それに近いことを行っている非合法な連中が実際に存在していたのです。
Oh, they were also able to deal with this the dudes who made the Valkyrie. I already forgot the Japanese for Valkyrie, but whatever. Oh, look at Noah. I like how Noah had that reaction. At least they remember Noah. They remember to keep it consistent with Noah.
スネー国だけではなく大陸中がその連中の噂話に傾斜しております。
I like that, the thing about Noah reacting like that.
おかげで心配していたよりも簡単に上書きができました。
I'm sure the details would go over my head, but it sounds like it went well, so that's good. Well, they can't do anything in this route because Noah has her full angel powers, so.
それだけじゃないわ。天音が拘束してくれた連中、新たに複数の実行犯を確保できたことはとても大きい。魔王関連もこれでいろいろと解決しそうよ。事態は好転した。そう考えてもらって平気よ。
I see.
ごまかしで言っているわけではありません。ご安心ください。少なくともこれまで谷風さんの身に起きていた危険は解消されました。
Okay, that's really good to hear.
今後の危険についてはウィズが阻んでくれる。つまり全て解決したってこと？
そうね。と言ってもあくまでこっちの問題はだけど。それで 今回のことは何者かの襲撃ではないと考えていいの？失礼ながら先ほどの説明の際に意図的に何かをごまかしているような印象を受けましたが。
Wait, something weird happened to my audio. I'll be right back. Alright.
そうなの？
Wait, what the fuck?
セーブ画面です。
What the hell happened there?
ロード画面だ。
What the hell happened to the game? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, my game broke.
そうなの？
Oh, it auto restarted. That's very convenient. Oh, okay, that's cool. At least that's what it does when it encountered whatever that happened just out of her face. All right.
何か隠す必要があるということ？
I guess they're gonna reveal their relationship here now. I mean, they had to do it sooner or later, I guess. Well,
いいよ、鬼。私が言う。
damn, this is the character group we because this is her character, one of her character issues. So the mere fact that Amane is doing it, that is growth. All right, here we go.
これは私が言わなきゃ何も変わらないと思うし。大丈夫。無理とかしてるわけじゃない。シュティに勇気をもらったから大丈夫だよ。
The random conveniently kind girl who happens to be very kind, and somehow Vizu was like, "Here's the proof of our legacy," or something that Alien did. Anyway, okay.
なんか結構重要な話？まあ割とはい。あ、でも前世のこととかは関係なくて。
Alright, here we go. Amane goes silent for a moment, but she raises her head and begins talking with determination in her voice.
どうしてサイちゃんからゲートが発生したのか、私なんとなく予想できるんです。
I like how she's talking really fast.
多分私が願ったからだと思います。異世界に行くことを？
そういえば海でもそんな話をしたわね。
より正確に言うなら異世界に逃げることをかな。逃げるというのはここからということでしょうか。何か逃げたいと思った理由があるってこと？お兄ちゃんが好きだから。
No, that's base. Holy shit.
お兄ちゃんって谷風くん？はい、こちらの谷風くんです。
She says, nodding slowly.
二人って兄弟だよね。
Alright, here we are. Here we go.
はい。
We are.
それはというか正直に言っちゃうとすでに付き合ってます。それはつまりアマネとリクは兄弟であり恋人という関係。
I like how Noah lost her voice there.
そうです。マジか。マジです。漫画の話とかではなく？
No, this is real.
そのとても思い切った決断だね。
Yeah, this is the best story we could say. I mean, I totally understand. At least that's how she said it. It's better than like, you know. Wait, but Alisan's astonishment is so great. She has a hard time saying anything at all.
ごめん。こういう時なんて言えばいいのか 気持ちは当然のことだと思います。私も分かってます。気持ち悪いって思われることは。だが兄弟で恋人というの、それはつまり
I know. My guardian angel. She can't take it, man.
そうなのか。分かった。
I like how Noah's just like, I understand. Noah's face turns beet red, but she keeps her musings to herself for the most part.
ちょっと意外。ノアちゃんはもっと大騒ぎしちゃうかと思ってた。まあいろいろと脳裏に浮かぶものは正直ある。
He's aware? He was aware all this time to some extent?
同人誌とかエロゲとか。
Okay. Okay, it's the corruption. Thank you. Thank you, corruption. Reading the doujinshi stuff.
だよね。でもそれについては僕よりも2人の方が詳しいはずだ。だからアマネとリクが出した答えであるのなら僕は何も言うつもりはない。
I like that, Noah. I like that.
僕は天使で、その使命は安寧を守ることであって、風紀については僕の使命には含まれていない。
I don't know, man. The Western definition of a Tenshi would have those moral judgments, but okay. I mean, well, okay. Technically, that is her mission after all. She's not there to judge their morals.
まあそうだね。2人の関係についてはいろいろと心配なところもあるけど、多分2人ともそういうのをちゃんと考えた上でのことで、勢い任せってわけでもないだろうし。なんで目をそらすの？いえ。
It's nothing. We both feel like we betrayed Kohibari-san's trust when it comes to this. And what was that about, not rushing into things? She seems understanding, but that doesn't mean she accepts what we're doing.
兄弟ってこういうのって異世界でも気持ち悪いものですよね、きっと。
気持ち悪いかどうかはともかく共感はできないわね。
I wonder why.
ですよね。
私にも兄はいるけど、やっぱりありえない。
Maybe in her case, she doesn't like her brother or something. You know, I mean that's the more natural thing, especially for like royalty stuff. Because when families involved in royalty, sometimes it's like, you know, brothers and sisters are even willing to kill each other. You know, I mean, considering what the impression I'm given to like Kaguya. Anyway.
正直に申しますと、あっちの世界でも一般的ではありません。
Judging from the expression on their faces, not common is probably an understatement out of concern for us. It's probably not much different from how things are here.
私もそうだと思ってます。だから私とお兄を認めてほしいとか強要したいわけじゃありません。こうして打ち明けているのはあくまで今回の原因をちゃんと報告しておきたかったからです。心配とか迷惑をかけたりしちゃったと思ってるのと、本当の理由を隠したままだと罪悪感で自分を追い込んでまた変な騒ぎを起こしそうな気もしたからで、とにかくこの度は申し訳ありませんでした。
I'm sorry too. I bow my head together with her. Silence fills the room, but then we receive an unexpectedly upbeat response.
僕に関しては迷惑というほどではないよ。私もオロオロしてただけだから。
私に関しては気にしないでいいわ。この一件で大きな問題を解決することもできたんだから。
姫様がそうおっしゃるのでしたら私としても異論はありません。
Kohibari-san straightens up after hearing Amane's serious tone.
さっきも言った通り、私とお兄のことを理解してほしいとか認めてほしいってわけじゃありません。ただこれを言い出したのは私なんです。
Damn it, Amane, you don't have to go that far. I mean, right now she's trying to take all responsibility. Like, I know her character conflict was like she tends to run away from things, but now I'm guessing this is too much. I mean, it's a joint decision. But I mean, she was the impetus and all. I mean, she was the one who kind of sort of act on it, but like, you know, Riku has also had places say on this.
お兄は私の気持ちを押し付けられたってだけで、だからお兄とは今まで通り友達でいてあげて欲しいんです。
Riku, are you gonna say something? Amane.
勝手なことを言ってるとは思います。それは分かってます。でもどうかお願いします。
No, wait. I should be the one saying that. I'm the older brother, but I didn't push her away when she told me about her feelings. It's my fault for not disciplining her. I'm the one who's to blame, not her, so please don't hold it against her. I don't like what he said there just now. It's like I don't know, man.
いやいや、何言ってんの？二人とも友達なんだが？
I like that, Kurumi.
くるみ先輩、さっきは言いよどんじゃったけどさ、別に引いてたわけじゃないって。マジで驚いたし、今も困惑はしてるけど、なんていうかな、二人の関係を気軽にお祝いするのって無責任な気がするんだよね。多分あまねちゃんと谷風くんの気持ちが本気であればあるほど楽な道じゃないと思う。それを思うと気軽におめでとうとは言えないかな。友達だからこそ。だって幸せになってほしいじゃん、友達としてはさ。くるみ先輩、
私も同じね。私が共感できない、ありえないというのは実際に兄がいるからよ。天音と陸のように仲が良かったわけでもないし、正直兄として敬えるわけでもないのよね。
姫様、ぶっちゃけすぎです。
いいじゃない、公の場というわけでもないんだから、これくらい。
Considering how easily Uriya backs off, they probably hate this person. This is the bait for her route, by the way.
共感はできない。でもだからといって天音の気持ちを否定するつもりもないわよ。
近親の恋人というのがこっちの世界でどれほどのものか私にはまだ分かりませんが、くるみさんが危惧しているのですから、この先何の障害もないというわけではないのでしょう。であればやはり安易に祝福するのは正直難しいかもしれません。ですが応援はしています。
二人の仲をというよりは二人の幸せに対する応援だけどね。
僕もそうだ。人の社会の法や通念には詳しくない。だから陸と天音の幸せを心から願っているよ。ごめんね、中途半端なことしか言えなくて。でもこれだけは言える。谷風くんも天音ちゃんも私の友達だよ。もう夏休みは終わっちゃったけど、また一緒にゲームをしよう。
Man, I like how Kurumi is. I can't wait to start her route. But we'll start with Fumiko's first.
あと来年もみんなで一緒に海に行ったりしようよ。くるみ先輩、泣かないでいいから。ほら泣きやむ。ああ、そんなに泣いたら目腫れちゃうよ。だって
しばらく落ち着くのは無理そうね。というわけでリク、
Yes?
ちょっと買い物に行ってきてくれる？
Some shopping. I don't really mind, but why so suddenly? What do you even want me to get?
そうね。今日の夕食の予定は何だったかしら？
肉と野菜をふんだんに使用したスープ。こちらですとポトフでしたか？
Ooh, a little fancy. And when I mean a little, it is not really fancy, but like it's basically I wouldn't call it beef stew. It's more like, well, it's soup with, you know, beef with beef and veggies. A really hearty dish. I kind of miss those. I actually kind of miss that. Anyway.
あれを作るつもりです。
足りないものは？
いえ、準備は万全です。
ならポトフのアレンジとして思いつくものは何でもいいから。
そうですね。でしたらチーズなどはいかがでしょう？
At this point, I think they're just making some shit up just so he could do shopping. But why?
そうね、わかった。じゃあチーズをお願い。
What do you mean? You don't actually need it for anything.
女の泣き顔をジロジロ見るものではないわ。
Okay, I'll go. You want cheese, right?
ええ、そういうこと。あ、専門店で取り扱っているような一級品でお願いね。何せ私姫だから。
Could you at least give him a card or some cash? Because I'm pretty sure he can't pay it by himself. I don't know how much junk food you eat.
姫様に対して何かおっしゃいましたか？
Not at all. Even I can tell she doesn't actually want the cheese, but oh well. Maybe they want to have a girls only talk or something without me. I think I'll be fine to leave Amane to them for now, at least. Alright, I'll go. I don't think I have the choice in the matter, but still. What kind of cheese do you want?
ポトフに合うチーズをお店の方と相談していただければ。
I don't think there is such, but like, okay, maybe French cheese because it's a French dish, but okay. Wakatta. Where can I even get fancy cheese? Maybe in the basement of the department store? Looks like I'm gonna have to make a train trip, huh?
さてと、そろそろ泣き止みなさい。あまね。でないと贈り物ができないでしょ。
A present?
贈り物？私や織江がこっちの世界の住人でないのは言うまでもないことよね。ここでの暮らしは好きだけど、いつかは戻らないといけない。そう簡単に会えなくなると思うわ。私にも立場があるから。
あ、そっか。そうなっちゃうか。
Oh, she's moving away, I guess.
なるほど。それに関しては僕も同様だね。
What? What? Really?
リクとアマネは元通りの生活に戻れた。つまり安寧は守られたと言ってもいい。
Did you get like some sort of letter or some messenger telling you it's time to go? And no one can just randomly decide, okay, my mission's done.
僕も戻ることになってもおかしくない。
だから一足先に贈り物をしておこうと思うのよ。
Oh, okay.
その意見には賛成だ。しかし一体何を？
それについては私の寝室に移動してからね。
寝室？姫様？
まずはあまねに脱いでもらうわよ。
She's giving her a dress, I guess.
やっぱりサイズが違いすぎるかしら。なんとかなる？織江。
なかなか厳しいところですが、仮縫いであれば何とかしてみせます。
I wonder what she's giving her.
頼りにしてるわ。
はーい、あまねちゃん。お化粧するよ。じっとして。
Huh? What?
こういう時僕は無力だな。
ならこっちに来て。一緒に舞台を整えてくれる？
Stage?
心得た。
What? Huh? What are they planning to do? Anyway, I didn't know there were so many kinds of cheese. I had heard about blue mold cheese before, but man. By the way, blue cheese is so awesome. The world of cheese goes so far beyond Gorgonzola. I don't really know, but they told me to get this camembert cheese thing. This should be good, right? Well, I didn't ask the store staff. I did ask the store staff so they can just complain to them. Feeling a little miffed, I pushed a button for their intercom.
はい。
I got the cheese.
ありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。部屋の扉の鍵は開いていますので、そのまま入ってください。いいですか？扉のインターフォンを押す必要はありませんよ。
Huh? Okay, sure. While I try to work out what that was about, the door to the building unlocks. I go inside and climb the elevator up to their floor. I really like that. That's very popular in Japan. You just touch a panel and then there's an electronic door and you just go to the elevator. I wish they had something like that going on here, but whatever. And then I stand in front of the door. I can't help but feel something is gonna happen, but I can't figure out what. It probably has something to do with the reason they sent me to do some superfluous shopping. Well, standing around won't get me anywhere. I take my shoes off and go in without pushing the intercom like Ori asked. At the moment I step into the living room, oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy man! Whoa! Oh man! A wedding dress? She's getting married? Oh my god! Wait, does Kaguya have a wedding dress? But never mind that right now. Holy shit! What? Oh my god! I can't take it, man. I can't take it. What? Oh my god. Damn, man. Holy shit. Oh wait, I could have done this without... There's a button without text. A flurry of white feathers flying up, scattering about like dancing snowflakes. They glimmer like jewels, thanks to the light shining through the wall window.
お兄、おかえり。
And in the center of the room stands Amane, stunning and beautiful, wearing a pure white dress and natural makeup that brings out her incredible charm. She stands in the middle of the dancing feathers. The beauty takes my breath away. It's like I'm looking at a scene out of my dreams. All I can say is that she's incredibly cute.
お兄？
Go man, you're just so kawaii. I couldn't help but stare.
何そのありがちな反応。しかもそれ結構ガチなやつでしょ。
Bro, the whole thing. I mean, your lover just in the wedding dress when you come back and... What?
お兄ちょろ。
Can you blame me? You're the cutest thing I ever seen. And you're as much of a sucker as me. I can see you grinning like a dummy.
仕方ないじゃん。だって嬉しいんだもん。可愛いとか言われちゃうとさ。
So, are we getting married?
かぐやさんがね、異世界に戻ったら気軽に会えなくなるかもだから、今のうちに贈り物をって。
Why does she have a wedding dress though? Ooh, why?
素直に祝福はできなくても、幸せになるための応援ならするって。
But why does she have a wedding dress in her bedroom? For some reason. This looks like a blessing to me.
どうだ 準備はしてくれたけど拍手まではしてくれないみたいだし、
I see.
あとノアちゃんもずっとそばにいられるわけじゃないからって。
Okay. We were having so much fun, I didn't even think about it. But I guess she's also like Kaguya in that sense. Same goes for Kohibari-san too. We'll probably go our separate ways after we graduate. So, things won't stay the same forever. But that's just life. There will probably be few, if any, people who would bless our relationship. The more they care for us, the less likely they are to accept it fully. So, I think this kind of thing will continue to happen. There will be people who might support us, but can't bless our union, and many people who won't be able to rely on truly. In that sense, this might be a ceremony to prepare us for the future. And yet, I don't feel any regret. Even so, I don't think I'll ever leave you.
お兄、ごめんね。
Sorry for what?
私とんでもないわがまま言って苦労をかけてばっかりで、いろんなことを秘密にさせて、こんな風に本物の結婚式もできない、祝福してくれる人たちもお父さんやお母さんすら呼べない。
Weddings are a hassle anyway. Isn't it good that we get to save ourselves the trouble?
お兄、それ割と本音でしょう。
Well, yeah. Besides, isn't it scary to face your girlfriend's parents?
なんか複雑な気分。もっとさ、こういう時くらいさ、言い方ってものがさ。
And I was prepared for all of that when I decided to accept your feelings. Despite everything, we have people who support us this way. And I'm really grateful for that. Their kindness gives me the courage to go on. You're more important to me than anything else in the world. I chose you. Don't apologize. Hold your head high and don't regret loving me. I want to see that beautiful, cute little smile while you wear that dress. And I really mean that.
分かってる。ずっとお兄のことを見てきたんだもん。本心だってちゃんとわかるよ。お兄ってやっぱシスコン。
Is that bad?
あるわけないよ。むしろ感謝してる。お兄が変態であることに。
Oh, that's basic. Would it kill you to not poke fun at me at every opportunity?
好き、お兄。好き。大好き。私はお兄ちゃんが大好きだよ。愛してる。
愛してる。Amane. Today and always.
嬉しい。すっごく嬉しいけど。
Well, is it someone a little greedy?
何言ってんの？今更でしょ？それにお兄だって可愛い妹のわがままが聞けて嬉しいくせに。
I can't even deny that anymore. Amane closes her eyes, raises her chin, and brings her lips forward.
ほらお兄、早く早く。
I embrace her, and my lips find their way to hers. If this was a real wedding, there would probably be applause, and many people blessing us on our future together. But there's no one here but us. This is a wedding ceremony for she and I. Still, my heart is filled with love and an immense sense of happiness. And when we kiss, I'm certain Amane feels the same way. Feeling our mutual love and resolve, my chest fills and overflows with happiness like never before in my life.
魅力的なあなたの匂いもっと近くで感じさせていつも一番近くにいるからなんでもわかるよどこか遠く響くあなたでしょほら大事なんだからもう好きなくせに素直じゃない私と同じいつも近くにいるんだからちゃんと気づいてるよかけがえない日々今もまた積み重ねてる二人のページめくるたびほら愛に近くにいて私からあなたのそばにいつも誰よりも近くで大好き見つけるよ一緒に過ごす日々がどれも心地いいのはやっぱりあなたが好きだという証拠ねえねえねえ大好きだからねえねえ隣にいてね
I reach an arm out of my bedside and fumble until I find my phone on the nightstand. It's already 7 in the morning. I should be getting up. Even after having that private wedding ceremony, nothing changed much. We go to school, attend classes, and study. We went back to our normal lives pretty much. Eloping is just not something we're considering at the moment. But that's it. That said, some things did change. I leave my room and knock on Amane's door before going down to the living room. Amane! Hi, Rudo. Hey, it's pretty late. You should get up. She stretches out her arms and waves them like a cat stretching its legs. It looks like a little kid or a turtle on its back. Yeah. I grab her hands and pull her up on the bed. Ohio to you. Some little things change in our usual routine. For example, me waking Amane up every morning. You can't exactly get flirtatious in places where people we know might see us. And we have to be careful even at home. So not wanting to miss any chance to have alone time, no matter how small, Amane asked me to come wake her up every morning. Not that I'm against the idea. I accepted it. And now my morning feels incomplete if I don't come to her room. I'll go downstairs. Not even a little kiss? Not even a little kiss? Oh well. Oh yeah. I go down to the living room and find Okasan relaxing on the sofa. Normally, she'd be getting ready to go to school, work. You're taking it easy today, huh? Are you, oh, what's with that clothes?
あら言ってなかったかしら
A service for who?
お父さんのおじにあたる人おじいちゃんの兄弟ね
So, Dad's still sleeping?
そうよたまにはゆっくりと9時とか10時に起きるんですって
Today's Friday, right? Aren't those sort of things typically done on Saturday or Sunday?
王子は明日今日はゆっくり温泉旅行を楽しむの
Oh, they're gonna be home alone for the weekend, if you know what I mean.
お父さんの実家岐阜でしょせっかくだからゆっくり旅行でもしようってことになって
Nah, Gifu, that's really far. You didn't tell me about this.
そうだったごめんごめんでもどうせ行かないでしょ
I had to go to the service if I go to the hot springs. I had to go to the service if I go to the hot springs? Sorry, I had a weird... It took me a while to get what was going on.
漏れなくね
No thanks. The hot springs would be nice, but I don't want to go to a service.
だと思ったまあ伝え忘れてたのは悪かったわよでも今さら困る年頃でもないでしょ
Well, not really.
日曜日の午後には戻る予定だから後のことよろしくねああ今日は洗濯物干しておくから取り込むのはお願いねご飯はま話し合って好きになさいこれご飯のお金
Alright. A service, huh? And they'll be gone today and tomorrow all day.
そういえば温泉のことを教えたらあまねも一緒に来たがるかしら
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want to join because... I'm not so sure. If she has to go to the service, I think she'd say no.
まあそうよねとにかく後のことはよろしくね
Wakata. I'm sort of speaking for her, but I'm pretty sure that would be her response. Aside from our cousins, there's probably going to be a lot of adults we don't know, considering it's the memorial service for our grandfather's brother. Have we ever met our grandpa's brother at all? That's one reason at least, but I'm sure she'll find more reasons than that to say no. We just know, guys.
やだ行かない
Thought so.
まあ温泉には興味あるけどさ法事とか面倒だしそもそもおじいちゃんの兄弟とか言われても誰って感じだしさらに誰って人たちがたくさん集まってるんでしょなんか面倒そう
Yeah.
親戚が苦手なの
Oh yeah, Noah's still here. I thought she also left. Well, I mean, no. I mean, we already know. She said eventually she'll have to leave, but like, oh yeah. I don't mind, just not in situations like these.
私たちのおじいちゃんならともかくおじいちゃんの兄だもんねそういうものかなるほど
Yeah, to be fair, that is very distant. This is
いい機会だ
okay.
僕も一度あちらに戻るか
Huh? What's that?
今回の一件についてそろそろ報告をしておいた方がいいかと思ってね
Oh, so they do have a place where they can go and report and communicate stuff. Okay.
リクの身辺も今のところ落ち着いているようだし
Like, report to Kami-sama? The one who gave you the mission to look after me?
そんなところだねそれってノアちゃんとはいや二度と会えなくなるわけではないよすぐに戻ってくるリクとアマネの安全はおそらく確保できたと思うとはいえもう少し様子を見た方がいいと考えているだからちゃんと戻ってくる
Ain't that convenient. She'll be also gone on the weekend.
そっかよかったそんなわけで早速行ってくるね
Right now?
すぐに戻るとは言ったが おそらく戻ってくるのは明日いや日曜の午前になると思う。
But isn't Sunday a very special day for? Oh well, she'll be leaving Saturday, I guess. You know, you could probably come back at Sunday afternoon.
母君や父君がいないのなら説明の手間も省けるからね。それじゃあ2人とも行ってきます。
Sure. Have fun in heaven and stuff.
行ってらっしゃい。
Noah turns to her Tenshi form in the blink of an eye. And her white wings flap softly as she ascends into the sky.
気を使ってくれたのかな。
I think she also thought of it. I think she also thought of it. I think she also thought of it, but like she should have just chose lunchtime. So they still have time in the morning. Problem.
やっぱそうだよね。つまり今日と明日は2人っきりだね、お兄ちゃん。
You just know.
お兄今やらしいこと考えたでしょ。お兄のエッチ。お兄ってば妹の体好きすぎでしょ。
Hanako is so good. Also known as Fujita Akane. What was the point of that? Wait, the print screen button isn't working. It's over. Says you.
そうなんだよね。お兄のチンポマジ気持ちよすぎだし。っていうかお兄、いっそ私たちも休んじゃおっか。
Damn, son. So horny. What do you have in mind?
どうするも何も妹に全部言わせるつもり？そういうセクハラが好きなんだ。やっぱ変態。あ、お兄の舌打ち久々に聞いた気がする。
You've been getting a lot sassier, don't you think?
お兄好きでしょ？妹に煽られるの。
Well, sure. I don't hate it as much as I used to. But that doesn't mean I'm happy when you call me names so much. To be honest, it really ticks me off. It kind of makes me... It makes me kind of mad when you get like that.
おちんちんがイライラ？
What? Correction? Correction? I was like, what? Kusagaki needs a correction? Oh, shut up. Exasperated, I flick her forehead. You're overdoing it a little with the dick humor. You gotta be more careful. And we're not skipping school. We need to be careful. Which is right. That is the responsible option. You don't want anyone to get very suspicious. I do feel the same way you do, though. It's really tempting to just let ourselves go and forget about everything else, since we're together so much. It scares me sometimes.
そう言われると否定はできないかも。
We need to be careful so it doesn't happen.
はーい。
But I'm not against being intimate when no one's looking. Okay?
私もお兄に甘えるの好き。
Let's go. We'll be late if we keep standing around. And so, we go to school together.
なんか久しぶりだね。こうやって二人だけっていうのも。
Yeah, it feels like forever ago. But I feel a lot has changed since then.
だね。こんなにドキドキしてなかったもん。お兄、腕組んでいい？
Bro, a lot of people might watch. No.
じゃあキスしていい？
Of course not. That's even worse in public. Save it when we get home after school.
わかったよ。せっかく二人きりなのに。
I suddenly remembered the epilogue of like Sora's route in 9. They were so excited to go back from school. I guess I'm gonna see something similar in a while. Anyway, totally like that. We'll get tomorrow all to ourselves at least.
ならご飯とか飲み物とかいろいろ買い込んどかなきゃね。
Well, I am looking forward to it too. Maybe she's actually a succubus after all.
サイちゃん、おはよう。おはよう、あまねちゃん。先輩もおはようございます。それじゃあお兄、私行くね。
Sure, don't sleep during class now.
お兄の方こそね。
I watched the two of them enter the building. Despite being the catalyst to opening the gate that day, Miguri-san's condition hasn't changed since. Both Noah and Kaguya assured us that it's safe to be around her now. At least for now, Miguri-san shouldn't see herself involved in more magic incidents. I don't know, man. It's still kind of like whatever. I mean, I'd better get going too. Speaking of magic incidents, did I tell Fumika-san that Noah won't be coming to school today? Maybe Noah already notified her somehow. Wait, he's talking to himself out loud? What the hell? Ah, Fumika-san! Because the devil, the girl of our next round. Anyway. What's with that look? Gomen. Ohayo, Osato sensei.
大変よろし。おはようございます、谷風くん。
I'm also excited because I really like her VA.
それでどうかしたの？
It's about Noah.
うん、連絡来てるよ。家の事情で休むって。
I like how she's able to do that. Oh, that's good then. I'll go to the classroom. No, I'll go on to the classroom.
谷風くん。
Hi? What is it?
夏休みの相談の件、ちょっと心配だったけど大丈夫そうだね。顔とか雰囲気とか見る限りだけど。
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
ならいいんだけど、結局何だったの？あれって。
I think you're better off not knowing.
なんかすっごく怖いんだけど。
You helped me out a lot. I might tell you about it, or I might have to ask for your advice in the future or something. So it's a secret until then. At the very least, until I graduate. Yeah, I think that's the playbook, man. You gotta wait till college. You're gonna move out, and then Amane is gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to a university close to where Onichan's going, and I'm gonna stay at his apartment." And you just know what happens from there. I've seen that playbook so many times. Anyway, or rather, until Amane graduates, probably. I think it's the more of Amane graduates. But if you consider what's happening in 9, it's sufficient for him to graduate, and Amane could just come visit him from time to time. You know, just being the family representative. You know, bringing food or some shit. Anyway, it might become a problem for Fumika-san otherwise.
わかったよ。不安だけど聞かないようにする。
Thanks. Ah, that's right. It's a little late, but I'll give you the stomach medicine I mentioned back then.
そういうの本当に不安になるんだけど。
Man, we are so ready for Fumika's route. We're getting this bait as the last bait we'll get.
ねえ、ちょっと谷風くん。
Ah, look at the time. I better get to the classroom.
あ、ねえ、りっくん。ねえってばー。今日ノアちゃんどうかしたの？
She's visiting home, I think. She said she'll be back after reporting to her superiors or something.
あ、そういうこと。びっくりした。
何か問題が発生したわけではないのね。
Nah, yeah, she's going because things have been so peaceful lately, actually.
あまねにも変わった様子はない？
まさかまだ何か不安な要素があるとか？
違うわよ。あくまでただの確認。ビズが消えたこともあるでしょ。 私にも予想がつかないから一応ね。
By the way, I don't like the inconsistency in the credits. Instead of Viz, it's Wiz. You know the it's spelled in the same manner as a wizard or the character in Konosuba. And if it was Wiz, it would have made sense that she was Mao's magic caster. Anyway. Okay. I don't think you need to worry for now, at least.
そうならいいのよ。そういえば谷風さんのマナも少し変化しましたね。
Really?
なんと言いますか、魔王の気配が静まっているような。
His presence?
これはあくまで比喩ですが魔王が眠りについたといった感じでしょうか。
Maybe he joined Wiz in that dimensional space thing. I mean, he was there for some reason, but okay. I'm not gonna ask that. They're already mana beings or some shit.
以前に比べると陸への影響も減ってるんじゃないかしら。
It might have something to do with the incident when we got transported to the other world. Maybe Mao's mana felt at peace after seeing that Shute girl, or maybe Wiz helped with that. I can't tell for sure, but I do feel like it's not unrelated.
とりあえず悪いことではないんだよね。
ええ、問題ないはずよ。ノアさんも心配していないからこそ報告に戻ったわけでしょうし。
By the way, you three girls, stop boxing me out. I'm gonna get to Gurumi's route. I still don't know about Kaguya and Oriya's route, man. Anyway, yeah, that makes sense.
まあ何かあったらいつでも相談して。
Yeah, thanks.
おっとチャイムだ。席に戻りましょう、姫様。そうね。
I'm not lying when I say both Amane and I are fine. That's probably the reason Noab decided that was the right time to make her report, just like Oriya pointed out. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. And so, I try to focus in class. Or, at least I try to, but I can't. Not that I'm feeling sick or anything. I'm actually really healthy. Perhaps too healthy, in fact. I'm too fucking horny! I tried to keep a cool head and told Amane to save the flirting until we get back home. But I can't control myself. I mean, we're gonna have the house to all ourselves today and tomorrow. I do my best to hold back my urges. But I'm a man, and I want to do it too. The weight is killing me. I want to get home so I can blow off all this steam that's been building for weeks. Will I do? What will she do? We're gonna have a lot of time. So maybe we'll try out a lot of stuff we normally can't. My mind keeps wandering to what we'll do as soon as we get home. I don't even know what the teacher is talking about. To be honest, all I'm doing here is sitting and fantasizing I'm naked on the bed. My bed. It's almost hard to believe. I couldn't even get an erection not so long ago. I never thought the day would come where I could get a raging hard-on during class. There's only that one guy in class. Jesus Christ. And then, during lunch break, even after eating my lunch, my mind is still full of anxious expectation. What am I even doing? I need to cool off. Maybe some cold juice would help. Juice? Oh no, no, no! They're gonna do it at school, aren't they? Why are you here?
なんでも何も自販機のところに行くところなんだけど。
Right, yeah. Okay, I'll go back to my classroom.
じゃあどこ行くの？ジュース買いに行くんでしょ？
I'll do it later.
は？後でいいってどういうこと？てか怪しい。
はちゃめちゃに怪しいんですけど。は？何なの？もしかして浮気か？浮気なのか？
I really like this expression of Amane. Wait, that's not what's happening here.
とりあえずこっち来い。取り調べを行う。
Oh no. She's leading it. You're coming with me. Oh no. Amane quickly drags me to a nearby. They're doing it. They're doing it. Amane quickly drags me to a nearby empty classroom.
で、何逃げてんの？
Calm down.
私は落ち着いてるし。いいから言ってみなよ。話聞くだけは聞いてあげるから。
Your face isn't really making me feel too safe here. But really, you got it all wrong. I'm sorry for acting weird. That was my fault. But it's really not what you think. I just...
お兄、何言ってんの？バッカじゃないの？
I know! I can't help it! I just love you so much, too much.
それは嬉しいけど、その結果勃起止まんねえとか言われても。
Amane, you should take second in, man.
やっぱり面白すぎる。
And this is why I don't want to see you right now. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind if I keep thinking about you even more. You get it now? Did you get your laugh already? I'm going now.
ちょい待ち。お兄、今のままだと勉強に集中できなくて困ってるんでしょ？困ってるならしょうがないよね。
Oh shit, here we go.
ここは妹が、兄思いの妹が一肌脱いであげるよ、お兄。って言っては見たものの、授業中ずっと勃起してるとかありえるの？
Wait, he's already half mass. What the fuck? He was walking around with a half mass. Oh yeah, it means I'm also cutting soon because you can see the ping, so you know this is gonna go to an H scene, right? So I'm gonna have to cut that out, but this is still safe. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm as surprised as you are.
そういうのってさ、貧血とかにならないの？
I don't know if this is common, but it's not like I want to be this way. And if it could give me anemia, wouldn't that keep me from getting hard in the first place? Not like I'm a doctor or erections or anything. I wouldn't tell you all this if it wasn't the truth.
じゃあとりあえず出しちゃうよ。
Alright, I guess this is where I cut. I'll see you guys after this scene. The classroom booms with activity once Fumiga ends the class. There's people getting ready to go home or go to their club activities. Naturally, I'm heading this straight back home. Thankfully, I was able to focus on what the teacher was saying thanks to Amane.
それじゃあリク、私たちは帰るわね。もし何かあったら連絡して。いつでも構わないから。
Thanks, I'll remember that.
ええ。それじゃ、また来週ね。失礼します。
Yeah, see you.
どっか寄ってから帰んない？私、なんか甘いものを食べたい気分かも。行く。谷風くん、バイバイ。じゃあね。達者で暮らせよ。
Alright, that guy. The guy is such a character.
何そのガチのお別れみたいな言い方。
See you next week.
意味はないけど、別によくね。
Okay, time to get going.
ほんと適当。
I get my bag and leave my desk.
お兄
Oh no. She wants it now. She's fucking in heat. She meanwhile, okay. So I think the morning it was Riku was super horny. But this time Amane was like is now the super horny person cuz you know, she blew him and then you know, I'm guessing she was also horny at a point and she wanted to go, but it was lunch break ended, so you know. In her brain, she's like, "Oh man, I'm not gonna make it." Amane? On the way to the entrance, I bump into Amane. Her classroom is on the first floor, so I can't imagine it's a coincidence. And she's looking a little out of sorts. What's wrong? Are you okay?
何かって
Oh yeah. She's very frustrated. Imagine spending the next 3-4 hours in heat like that.
お兄はあれから授業に集中できた
What? Yeah. Thanks to you.
ずるい
Meanwhile, Amane was so horny this time around. Huh?
お兄ばっかりずるい
What?
お兄ばっかりすっきりしちゃってさあんな状態のまま放置されて今度は私がいろいろともう大変なんだから
Guys, go home. Go home now. What do you mean?
だからお昼からずっと体が熱いままおまっこ濡れちゃってるんだよ
No, that's nice. And they're playing this BGM. You just know it's gonna happen. She whispers softly into my ear so nobody else can hear, and her words make me hard again. You guys gonna do it in school?
お兄のせいだよあんな濃くてドロドロの精液を味わったら私だって
Guys, I'm pretty sure you're less than 10 minutes walking distance from home. I suggest you guys run.
だからねお兄早く帰ろう一緒に帰ろうお兄のおちんぽでぐちゅぐちゅにしてほしくておまっこずっとキュンキュンしちゃってる
Damn, man. Amane, we need to go home right now. We're so in. All right, gonna cut soon. Amane.
お兄ちゃん
We hurry home and I pull her into a passionate kiss as soon as we're past the door. Just like my favorite anime, Yosuke Sora. Unless someone randomly goes to their house because they left their phone or some shit. Anyway. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you unsatisfied.
気持ちよくしてくれたら許す
Leave it to me. We devour each other's lips as we help undress each other. I was really surprised by that scene. They went for the other hole. Okay. Anyway, before I even realize, the orange glow of the sunset is streaming into the living room. I'm really hungry. To be honest, I just want to sit there and cuddle with Amane. But I can't disappoint the woman I love when she shows me so much love. I stand firmly on my 2 feet and embrace myself. And then I wrap my hand around her back, just below her armpit and the back of her knee, before carrying her in my arms. I try carrying her like a bride. What is it?
これがお姫様抱っこかと思って お兄もやっぱ男なんだね。
I like how she still has her suspenders on. Anyway. What do you mean? I'm a man. And I'm the one that makes you moan every night.
はあ、なんでここで下ネタとか言うかな。雰囲気台無し。
Guess I messed it up. Our shirts and underwear lay scattered on the floor. It's all a mess, other than the cum on the floor that I cleaned out a while ago.
下は見ちゃダメ。可愛い妹の顔だけ見てればいいの。
Right. By the way, you like getting carried like this?
絶対にしてほしかったとかじゃないけど、まあ漠然とした憧れくらいはね。漫画とか読んでるとそういう気持ちを持つこともあるよ。
I see. Alright. I could sling you over my shoulder and carry you like that if you prefer.
そっちはお断りします。お兄調子乗って私のお尻叩いて楽器にしそうだし。
Isn't that a good thing? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that does sound like fun.
そういうのはバックで疲れる時だけで十分です。
Who's the one ruining the mood right now?
確かに。
She says with a smile on her face. She leans into my chest.
こうやって密着した方が楽になるって聞いたことあるんだけど、どう？
Yeah, it's really nice.
じゃあもっとくっついちゃおう。ねえ、お兄ちゃん。
Hi?
このまま話さないでね。私のこと。ずっとこんな風に一緒にいてね。
You're too insecure. You really need to trust me more on this. I'll make you happy. I'm not handing over that responsibility to anyone else. Not ever. So, don't you go leaving me either.
本当に幸せだ。ありがとう、お兄。
どういたしまして。
私もお兄を幸せにしてみせるからね。
I'll hold you to that.
任せといて。
Well, what do we do for Bangohan now? It's either we go buy something or order delivery.
それより先にお風呂行かない？まず体を洗いたいかも。
Oh, we're already getting our next scene? Wow. The epilogue, man. It's loaded. Right, let's do
じ
that.
ゃあこのままお風呂場までレッツラゴー。ついでに体も洗ってもらおう。なんせお兄に汚されたようなもんだし。
Huh? You can do that yourself. Take your bath alone.
やだよ。お兄が言ったんじゃん。俺から離れるなって。
You know what I meant by that.
それにほら、体を洗うのにカコつけておっぱい揉めるよ。揉み放題だよ。
Well, who am I to say no?
お兄ちょろ。ザーコザーコ。
Said the line. I could also drop you on the floor right now, though.
でもね、私はそんなお兄のことが大好きだよ。
Same here. You're so adorable when you're acting like a cheeky little brat, Kosogaki.
これからもよろしくね。ずっとずーっとよろしくね、お兄。天使創造リブート。
Oh, this is not so bad. All right, there's the after story, but I'm out of time. I need to go. Tomorrow I'll be doing the after story, and we'll start Fumika's route. Thank God tomorrow is server maintenance for the gacha game I'm playing, so I buy myself some time. Anyway, that's it for today's Tenshi Souzou Rebuto, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next upload tomorrow for the Amane's after story, and then starting Fumika's route. We still have a lot of time, but I think I have a lot of time. I'm working home on Thursday. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Ciao.